Hello everyone, this is another demo of xApps, and now we are going to run a simulation. Some main figures that it's including three cells. As you can see, it's details in the 5G new radio, each having the massive MIMO. And the frequency bands, it can be seen here is for 5G new radio, and the numerology and the bandwidths as it can be seen here. And now these are the user equipments for each cells, the service level, and we are going to run the test. This is for the previous test, and now during the test we are going to run our xApp that will show the result of the first of all, it's going to change the um, activated elements in the antennas, and through this changing the massive MIMO order as a function of the cell traffic loads, and it's going to be changed based on the when the cell loads, let's say, is decreased, so the massive MIMO order will be decreased as well. We have 4 level of the massive MIMO here, from 64, 32, 16, and 8 T8R. And also here the power savings dynamically is shown here, and we can see the track of the power saving and energy consumptions as well. So now I'm going to run the test at the first stage. As we can see here, now test starts to run, and now I'm going to implement or xApp. As we can see here, it starts now. Based on the cell load, it's going to let's say jump to different massive MIMO order. So, and the plots will be shown here. So at this stage now it jumped to the, as we can see, to the 16T16R. So massive MIMO. So this is the massive MIMO order. So this is the cell throughput that is expected, that should be decreased. Now we are waiting, and the values when it change. Now it's a half antenna massive MIMO order, as we can see. So this is the, it was previously decreased, has now increased the cell throughput when the antenna massive MIMO order is increased. And here again we back to the 16T16 R order, and here we can see the percentage of the savings, energy savings in our xApps and our apps here. And this is changing, and now let's say the cell loads is increased, so we went for a higher order of the massive MIMO. That's a 64 to 64R, and energy consumption is updated. And here, as we can see, we are in the stage of 16 to 16R. Sorry, it's in the stage of 30 to 30R, I think. We should, yeah, go. Okay, just a moment, yeah. And here, as we can see, at the moment, it's a 8T8R. Previously, we were at 3230R. And now is going to update 16. Now it is jumping to the 16 to 16R from 8 to 16. And there is another update. Still it's in the 16. There is another update soon. And now it jumped to 3230R as is expected. And now this is 16T 16R. Now we have a jump to a full activated antenna elements. And here we can see an increase here from 32 to 64. And this is due to the cell loads that this cell throughput increased a bit lower comparing with the other orders. And now, as we can see here, now this is the lowest order as we can see, and this is the updates of each period of that is going to be measured. For example, this period 1, the consumption is about more than 200 watts. This is in the average, and this average, this is a percentage of that so far. That, for example, we have saved around 34 percentage of power saving percentage due to the considering this xApps and changing the massive MIMO order as a function of the cell loads. It's running still, and we can see that here that the cell throughput is changing, and as a function of when the massive MIMO order is changed as a function of this traffic load, PRB usage, and these are the cell reports in TeraVM RSG. And now these are the last and latest updates that we can see here. Now this is the half antenna masks here now, and now the simulation is going to be finished soon at this stage that we have already 32T 32R. The simulation is finished. We are going to take a look at the reports, this dynamic report that we had for each stage of simulation. And as we can see here, the power saving percentage for or let's say after using or xApps is the power savings percentage is 32%, and these are the power consumption for each period that the simulation runs, and the dynamic figure shows that this is we can see, for example, this blue bar as a highest order of the massive MIMO, and this one for period 9 is the lowest one, and as we can expect that, for example, this green one is 3230R, this is 16T16R, and so on and so forth. And thank you for your attention.